do next time.
1, 2, 3, 4.
Hello, welcome back to the channel. Right, as you know, I'm doing these Beatle bite-sized videos, comparing the remix of the Giles Martin 2018 of the Beatles White Album and the D'Agostini. Now, one of my subs, Keith, cheers pal, corrected me. The D'Agostini is actually the 2009 remaster, and it does actually say it in there. So, yeah, digital remaster 2009. So, that having said, let's get on with the video. Obviously today I'm doing track 4, Obladi Oblada. It's not my favourite Beatle track, I won't lie, but I'm going to give it a comparison right now. Let's do it, shall we? I'll be back in a little while. Track 4, Obladi Oblada, recorded the 3rd to the 5th, the 8th, 9th, the 11th and the 15th of July, 1968. Paul wrote Obladi Oblada in the Jamaican ska style and used a phrase by Jimmy Scott, a London-based Nigerian musician, for the song's title and chorus. Following its release, Scott attempted unsuccessfully to receive a composing credit. A discarded early version of the track featured Jimmy Scott on congas was included on Anthology 3. Jimmy Scott ended up playing percussion for the English ska band Bad Manners. The recording sessions for the track was marked by disharmony as Paul's perfectionism tested his bandmates and their recording staff. The song was especially disliked by John, and a heated argument during one of the sessions led to Geoff Emerick, who sadly died last year, quitting his job as the Beatles recording engineer. Richard Lush, an engineer at Abbey Road at the time, said, John Lennon came to the session really stoned, totally out of it on something or another, and he said, alright, we're going to do Obladi Oblada, and he went straight to the piano and smashed the keys with an almighty amount of volume, twice the speed of how they'd done it before, and said, this is it, come on. He was really aggravated. That was the version they ended up using. John Lennon hated this song. He didn't like a lot of Paul's latter songs with the Beatles, feeling they were trite and meaningless. Ringo and George disliked this too, and all three of them vetoed Paul's wish that the band released it as a single in the UK. Ironically, it was a #1 hit in England for Marmalade in 1968 with their cover. Marmalade became the first Scottish group to top the UK charts. Also, it could be considered the first UK #1 to be done in a reggae style. I really enjoyed that. Right, the differences. I mean, the remix sounds, I don't know, fuller, more present. The drums are a little bit more prominent and crisper. And I think the biggest thing on this is probably Paul's vocals. It almost sounds like he's singing it to you in a room. Yeah, again, I'm going to have to say, I think the remaster sounds better. So, that's it guys really. Next up will be Wild Honey Pie. Don't forget to hook me up on Facebook and Twitter, and if you want to support Stripey Rambles, I do have a Patreon as well. That would be tip top. Right, guys, have a great weekend. I'll be back with another bite size real soon. Take care, guys.
Perfect up to the very last bit.